talk about the paper here, in Sunday's paper, they call them the Kitty Commission.
Yeah, I read that.
Is that fair?
It's not unfair.
Okay.
I mean, we've all kind of.
I mean, you stood up to them. You actually got up there and pretty much, you were disgusted, right?
You could not have picked a better word. I was disgusted.
Right.
I was good. We've seen those antics out of certain members before, and I can handle those with the typical eye roll or, oh gosh, not again.
Yeah.
It was until the gentleman descended from the table to stand and made this all about himself.
Yeah.
And it's a special kind of person who will disregard every citizen, institution, and city government is somewhat sacred. And I hate to be a nerd about it, but I mean, if we can't practice it right here, can we expect it to be practiced right anywhere?
Right.
And to turn it into a carnival so that someone could get a camera pointed at them was absolutely disgusting. And
But you got to work with him too.
I know. Well, I'm gonna keep quiet on that because.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Part of my vision, you've heard my vision to grow Martinsville, what I think Martinsville can be. The other one is going to work extremely hard, win or lose, in 2024 to make sure we get serious professionals on our council. So, and you know what? I give up on nobody. Like I said, I was at one point in my life somewhat of a wayward, young man.
Yeah.
And there's redemption, and for everyone who wants to grow into it, and I believe that for every single person here who's trying to do this, is maybe they'll look at their actions and realize that to be virtuous, you have to actually practice virtue even when the cameras aren't showing.
You know what he said? That's positive. What was it? Toxic positivity?
I don't know if you could hear, I was having trouble breathing. I was so stunned.
Huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I was so stunned by just several times there. I felt like I was in another dimension. I had a very difficult time catching my breath or making sense of what was happening. I do not know how wanting to address city matters and not turn our government into a circus of personal things that don't.
And it was orchestrated.
And it was completely orchestrated, which is a whole other thing I had a problem with. Is he had apparently been working on that for weeks, and someone actually on Jennifer Street is who showed me the post on social media of him kind of stirring this up. And you were there, I think. Yeah. We had news cameras from outside Martinsville. We had people from Roanoke and all over the place. I mean, he had really tried to turn this into an absolute sideshow for his own benefit, and that's not okay.
Right. That's kind of where you made your stand.
Yeah. I wouldn't have said two words if not for the coming off of the seat. And at least up to that point, yes, it was orchestrated, and yes, it was a fraud. Yes, it was all phony. But at least there was a semblance of council members receiving a complaint until that happened. And then we saw it was really just all about one person.
One of the things I'm concerned about is that opened the door up